to show these people that they can't fool everybody. And if they really sit there and think that they could, the joke is on them. We're going to get into some things, by the way, Sunday podcast with the Bam Truth here. We're going to get into some things, as you could see, the supposedly Charlie Kirk wife on screen, this blonde hair sodomite and the masses right there. And of course, they help pushing this fakery on you, this fake assassination, no doubt about it. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you some things with the wife right here, and a lot of drama that's coming with the supposed death of Charlie Kirk. You have to understand it's a setup, and you know they're going to ruffle the feathers of the people right here. Just make you run. Pay attention here. Listen.
Tonight, after 33 hours and more than 11,000 tips,
they give you the 33 code, and they also give you the number 11. Do you understand that? All coding for the masses right here with the 33 hours. You have to understand, people, it's all set up. Listen.
Tonight, after 33 hours and more than 11,000 tips, the manhunt in Utah is over. But the search for answers is only beginning.
Listen.
The more we learn about the man that the feds say killed Charlie Kirk, the more questions there are tonight.
You hear what they say? The man who the feds say killed Charlie Kirk. The man who the feds say kill him. You hear that analogy right there, people, to show you that nobody dies, a hoax. Take a listen.
About his motive. No one wants those answers right now more than Charlie Kirk's family and his closest friends.
All of them is fake.
As we are hearing this evening for the first time from his widow, Erica Kirk, speaking from her late husband's studio.
Take a listen. You're talking from
2 days ago, my husband,
listen.
Charlie, went to see the face of his Savior and his God.
So you hear that, people? You have to read between the lines when they talk about these things right here, these hoax. He went to see who? Like I say, people, nobody die. And if you die, you're not going to see nobody. Dead people can't see. If you sleep, you can't see. You think if you're dead, you can see something? What a bullshit for the masses right here. Like I say, they're speaking in terms to tell you that that person never died. Go back. Listen.
Husband's studio.
2 days ago, my husband, Charlie, went to see the face of his Savior.
Where did he go to see him? Where?
Charlie always said that when he was gone, he wanted to be remembered.
He always say when he was gone. I already told you, people, they're going to expose themselves right here. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot trying to fool smart people. Listen.
For his courage and for his faith.
His courage and his faith. That's what he wanted to remember.
And one of the final conversations that he had on this earth, my husband witnessed for his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Wow, people. One of the last conversation he have, the final conversation he have, and then they mention Jesus Christ, the Savior. Pay attention to this right here. Listen.
Now and for all eternity, he will stand at his Savior's side, wearing the glorious crown of a martyr.
Wow, wearing the glorious crown of a martyr. Of a martyr. What the fuck is that? Okay, so there you go, people. The man that you think dies now wearing a crown. The one that you thought dead. You hear me? Pay attention here. Mocking the people right here.
Charlie loved life.
Wow, he
loved
life.
His life. He loved America. He loved nature, which...
Paint the picture, people. You can't love America and nature at the same time. You hear me? Okay, just remember that shit, because it's the complete opposite of nature. Okay, so watch them trying to pull on your heartstring with the fake killing people and the supposedly wife right here in the studio come to get you. You hear me? And now they're trying to convince you that the murder actually happened. That's all they're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, the news and everything did not prove it, that anybody died. They didn't. As a matter of fact, whatever they show you that they pull off a hoax. So pay attention here. Listen.
Helped him always bring him closer to God.
Yes, talk about religion all you want.
He loved
They're laughing, people. Look at this right here. What does he like? Listen.
Cubs.
He liked the Chicago Cubs. I don't know if it's the same thing they tell you. The supposedly new pope that they put in. I guess they say like the White Sox. What a joke for the masses. I guess to paint a picture of the perfect American, you have to have a baseball team and everything. What a joke for the damn peoples right here.
And my goodness, did he love the Oregon?
Do you believe that somebody died? People, look at the face of the supposedly mourning wife. Now they can come and tell you people mourn in different ways, but you don't come laugh. Not even a day after your husband died. You come laughing, supposedly in the studio, talking about him. Look at this right here, people. Are you kidding me? This is a hoax. You will never see them shed one tears. And the thing is that it's not that the person died, it's how they tell you the person died. That gonna make it more sad, people, than if he just sick or pass over and die. Do you understand what I'm saying here? For somebody to get murdered in that fashion, there is nobody gonna laugh, especially the wife. You don't get it, people, but pay attention to what they're doing right here. It's called mocking of the damn people right here. Listen. Look at that,
want
people.
Me to say go Ducks, so
look, people, are you kidding me, people? Come on, man. I know people can have, a little giggle, a little laughter just to cover up, the sadness. But look at that right there, people, and tell me if you're convinced that her husband just got shot in the neck in the middle of a crowd doing a conference, people. I call bullshit. Watch
Since
this.
They play on Saturday.
What you gonna do?
Ducks.
Wow. I guess you laughed till you got tears.
Charlie loved his children.
Listen.
And he loved me. With all of his heart.
They continue to pull on your heartstring with what this guy supposedly love, people. What a bullshit for the crowd. So other people don't love their family? Listen.
And I knew that. Every day I knew that.
Yes,
he made sure
special.
I knew that every day. Every day he would ask me, how can I serve you better?
How can I serve you better? So he's serving you unhurt? Is the one who is serving? Like what serving? Is worship type serving you talking about? What do you mean serving? How can I serve you? You see that right there, people? Come on. They're trying to paint a picture of a faker to you right here. And hopefully it will be, that dramatic on you where it's gonna pull on your heartstring, where you're gonna feel some kind of hurt for this fake killing. Take a listen.
Your husband, how can I be a better father every day?
Wow. Every day he said that. Every day he said that to them. How can he serve them? How can he be a better husband and a better father? Yes, a good way to send him off. Take a listen.
Wow. He's such a good man.
He's such a good man.
He still is a good man.
He still is a good man. Wow, what a joke.
The
And look at this one right here, people.
poise, and
the composure and the poise, because of course they're gonna notice that the person was laughing way too much. So that's the poise right there, because they're trying to make you unseen what you just see, people. What you just saw, they're taking that back. With the woman just, all she doing is laughing. Wow, so there go the composure with this man looking thing on screen right here with brow ridge. You ever see a woman and it just look like a man no matter what kind of shit it have on? To prove that it is a woman, you still see the man? That sit right here on screen. Bam.
resiliency that she just showed tonight amid her grief is nothing short of remarkable, and our
Resiliency.
thoughts are with Erica
You see,
and
it's
her
remarkable,
family.
people.
Because
It's
she now is in the
remarkable.
middle of preparing for a funeral and a
See?
future without her husband.
Wow.
As tonight, law enforcement officials are still piecing together the clues in a very complex investigation, one that is now focusing solely on the 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, who was taken into custody late last night, right after the source went off air, nearly 300 miles from where officials say he
Yes,
fired
of course
a
you have
single
to
bullet.
mention the 300 mile. And it's 33 hours after they caught him. What a joke for the people.
From that rooftop at Utah Valley University. In the end, authorities say it was Robinson's own family and a family friend who led investigators to him.
And this character right here, the supposedly shooter, Robinson, the Tyler Robinson, he know exactly where to set up the shop, where to get on the roof and everything. And he didn't have no obstruction in doing it. In the middle of all of that, people, and the videos that they're showing you, not even one person around the site that this guy supposedly set up shop to shoot the Charlie Kirk. I'm just saying, nobody spot him going on the roof or anything, but now they can show you a whole footage of him getting off the roof. They can't show you when he was posting up shooting or anything, just when he leaving the scene. What a fakery for the masses. And now you show us this little guy, you tell us he's 22 years old, and say, look, that simple off this sophisticated assassination, one shot, one kill in the middle of a crowd. Hit the target while it's sitting down in the middle of the crowd, people, and never miss one time, one shot, one kill. Unbelievable, and they're gonna blame it on a 22-year-old kid.
Officials say that Robinson's father recognized him in these pictures that were put out by the FBI yesterday. A source tells CNN that when he confronted his son, Robinson responded, quote, "I would rather kill myself than turn myself in."
Wow, there you go, people.
His father somehow persuaded him to talk to a youth pastor. And in that
father persuaded him to talk to a youth pastor. What a joke, people. The whole thing is 100% crap. And they're never gonna stop because they know people out there believe it.
Conversation, officials say, Robinson confessed.
He confessed to who?
A family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed.
You know these people, they can't forget that. And I already told you, if you check it, it's a lie. It's a 100% lie as far as the time of the damn manhunt and the capture. But the 33 hours you got to put there. So say for instance, it's 33 hours. Why they have to keep beating it in your head that it's 33 hours after he left, they find him after the shooting? It makes no sense, people. It's just for the 33 code, for the smart people to understand it's a Freemason operation.
Incident.
Tonight, Robinson is being held without bail in a Utah jail, and he's expected to be in court this Tuesday when those formal charges will be filed. A source tells CNN he was initially talking to investigators, but since he got an attorney, he has gone silent.
I'm going to ask you a question, people. What you were saying when he was talking? It's got to be the important stuff, because he can't talk unless you ask him, because you have him in custody. He can't say nothing but what you ask him. Do you understand what I'm saying here, people? Is the interview he was talking in? You was interrogating him when he was talking? That means you hear exactly what you need to hear. Because I don't think you would have wasted time talking to him without asking him the facts and asking him the whole point of the killing. You didn't ask him that yet when he was talking? But now he's supposed to be an attorney. He stopped talking. What a joke for the people.
Investigators have been searching his apartment in St. George, Utah today for a clearer picture of who he is.
Oh, okay. And so you're just looking for another clear picture? You want a clear picture than the one that exposed him, the one that you show on TV and the dad recognize him? You want a clearer picture than that? You're searching the home for a clearer picture? We know that's not what they mean for say, but it's bullshit, people. The whole thing is bullshit. What the hell is you searching for still? The motive? So all that shit that you claim he have and writing on the gun and engravement and engravements on the bullet, he still don't tell you the agenda yet. He still don't tell you the reason why he do it, the motive. And all that shit that he doing, no motive yet. You leave the gun with all that writing on it with no motive still? What a bullshit for the people. They
say he did what he did. CNN has learned that Robinson was enrolled in an electrical apprenticeship program at a local college. His voter registration records show that he's not affiliated with any political...
What that got to do with shit? Voting records. He's 22 years old, man. So his voting record show that he's not affiliated with no party. So his voting record could have showed that he affiliated? This is a joke for the dumb public.
And he didn't vote in the last two elections. His family told investigators that he had been getting more political in recent years, and they told officials about a recent conversation they had with him during a dinner.
Yes, because this is what they want to tell you. To remember, people, they're trying to let you build a character. You understand what I'm saying or not? I'm 100% never miss. They're trying to make you build a character by what they tell you. Remember, you're already programmed with whatever they tell you or to put it together. So when they describe this character, especially in the last few weeks leading up to the supposed shooting, Yes, they're trying to let you paint the picture yourself so you can actually understand that this guy is going through some things, mental, supposedly things in the brain. He's overwhelmed with all of these things, and now bam, he take action.
In that conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU.
Wow,
they talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had.
So that was before he do the shooting, people. He tell one of his family member that Charlie Kirk is coming, and I guess he's saying he don't like what he be saying. Listen.
Family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
Investigators are also trying to make sense of differing messages that were engraved on bullet casings found next to the rifle that officials say he ditched in the woods.
So there you go, people. The bullet casing was found next to the rifle. Remember, he shot him on the roof, people. He was on the roof. And what kind of bullet shell casing? He fired one shot, people. I'm done, man. So he fired one shot to kill the supposedly Kirk character, right? One shot. You only can find one spent shell there. You only can find one bullet casing, right? Okay, is that the one with the engravement on it? Or is the one that you claim you find next to the gun? Why would you find shell casing next to the gun? And you tell us the gun was in nearby bushes. All they do is contradicting themselves with this fakery, people. Listen again.
Getaway. Those messages include "Hey fascist, catch," another reference an Italian anti-fascist song. Others referred to video games and memes from different corners.
Why would you waste your time put this on a gun, bruh? Why would you waste your time painting the damn gun with these writing on it? Why did you plan to leave the gun that you used to commit the murder? That will lead them closer to you. It does not matter when they show you those photos of him leaving the scene. He have no gloves, people. He have on no gloves at all. And they never tell you they find one on the scene. So that means his fingerprint gonna be on the gun that he left behind. His fingerprint gonna be on the shell casing that he engraved. And who is engraving bullets, people? Is it him? He got a bullet engravement kind of machine at his home to engrave it, or he take it to a special machine shop so they can identify him later that he did that engravement. Please tell me, how did that happen, people? Beside the writing on the gun that he can do by himself real easy, how did he engrave those supposedly shell casing? It's bullshit for the public right here. And nothing that he write on the gun didn't tell you shit. What happened? Why would he waste his time to put that on the gun that can't prove nothing? Move. Listen to this, people.
Our world is filled with evil.
Yes, our world is full of evil.
But our God,
listen.
You guys, our God is so good.
Wow, the world is full with evil, but our God is so good. What God, people? I'm serious. I'm not even playing, man. I want to know what God is you worshiping in hell. This is where we're gonna fall out right here. I don't care who mad and don't understand what I'm saying right here. I say, which God are you praising in hell? Which God you claim is good in hell? Because the last time I checked, the devil is the God of hell. Keep that in mind, people. Where we live in, don't mistake it for nothing else beside it is hell. The forbidden place for human beings to be. You should never be here. We've been tricked into coming to hell to try to find God here, to find the Creator, to find naturality, to find the supposedly human being origin. This is where we end up, far, far away from where we're supposed to be. You better understand that. So what kind of God you're gonna get in hell? You answer that question.
Speaking publicly for the first time since the assassination of her husband.
Why is need to speak?
Kirk stood last night.
Why she need to speak to who and why? Why you need to speak? You can't wait on the supposedly funeral to say these things? No. You have to say it now in the studio? A studio with a damn pulpit like a church? What's going on right here?
Very desk where the Turning Point USA founder would record a show, referring to him as a martyr.
The evildoers.
The evildoers. It's them is the evildoers.
Responsible for my husband's assassination.
Wow.
Have no idea
the evildoers. Yes, they have no idea what they have done, but they're the one who go all their way to do it. They don't know what they've done. Listen.
You have no idea the fire that you have ignited within this wife.
Oh, okay. The fire now ignited in the wife. So the wife is trying to tell you that even though her husband just got shot in the neck just a while ago, people, it's still hot. The blood is still wet on the ground. It ain't dry yet. And this one is telling you, look, I'm going to continue the fight, meaning that you're going to go out there and do the same thing that they supposedly Charlie Kirk got shot for. That's exactly what he's telling you right there. Yes, they got resiliency right here. Listen.
The cries of this widow will
echo
around the world like a battle cry.
Wow.
With crowds gathered
I would never shed a tear. Wow, take a listen.
Side, Kirk promised to press on with the nationwide college tour, along with the Charlie Kirk radio program and podcast.
So yes, people, they're still gonna have the radio program. The radio program, just like TV have programmings to program you. So yes, the programmings and the podcast and everything gonna continue to go on. And I guess the wife gonna continue to visit these supposedly, universities and these college to talk to the kids. You believe it? Take a listen.
The movement my husband built will not die. It won't.
And he didn't build no movement. He working for the devil that control this earth. That's exactly what he working for. He's not a mega man he working for. He working for the devil. And they're the one who pull him off the scene in the name of a fucking assassination. All of it is fakery. Again.
I refuse to let that happen.
Look, people, look. He will never shed a tear, but now and then he give you a laugh, a funny grin. You refuse to make that happen. And why you look like this? Blonde hair with the clothing blonde, same way with the black V to make the pyramid right there in the neck.
No one will ever forget my husband's name, and I will make sure of it.
No one will ever forget my husband's name, and I'm going to make sure of it. Nobody won't forget the name. Nobody won't forget the name. What does that mean, people? The name, by the way, Charlie Kirk, is 60 in numerology. That's your number 6. And what kind of name is that? Charlie and Kirk, I guess, 2 first name. Listen.
Sharing her grief.
Look, people,
she posted these images.
Look, people, they even have the casket already the same day. And a lot of people never understand these things, man. In real life, nobody get a casket that fast, people. The same fucking day, people, the same day they roll out the casket. I'm not lying. The September 11, they roll out the casket. He died September 10, supposedly. And the September 11, they roll out a casket with Donald Trump announcing the funeral, where it's gonna be and everything. Donald Trump, not the family member of the Kirk character. So what is this going on here, people? How did he in a casket already? This is a bullshit for the public. They're gonna have a wake and all that, but they didn't have a casket already, people? Wow, unbelievable.
By her late husband's casket.
There you go, the casket
is empty. Authorities in Utah deepening their investigation into Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old they believe fired the single fatal shot at Utah Valley University, killing Kirk.
Wow, and I guess after he fired that shot, he know exactly that he killed him. He never fired off another shot again.
NBC News obtaining 911 calls through a public records request,
911.
capturing the chaos that followed.
Look, people, look.
You just got shot in the head. And what
You
happened?
hear that, people? One person say he got shot in the head. Listen.
Speaker, famous guy, Speaker Kirk.
Where
He just got shot in the middle of his speech. I'm in the parking lot. Everybody's running.
Authorities believe this video
Look,
shows
people.
Robinson escaping, jumping off a roof before running to a nearby wooded area. 2 law enforcement officials briefed on the investigation, saying Robinson's own father then assisted in the suspect being turned in.
We know the family was vital to making that happen.
An NBC News search of state and federal records found no indication of a prior criminal record for Robinson, whose political party was listed as none declared on his voter registration.
What that got to do
I
with
woke
nothing?
up for work and saw his
And
picture.
take a look at this one right here, people. Look, it's his sunray and the clothing with the 6 world in it. Okay, so you understand that already once it wants to be the truth. There's no way they get him interview on TV without the coding on them and the bricks at the side right there, Freemasonry.
And immediately recognized him.
Jada Funk,
Look,
still stunned. Her former
Jada
classmate
what?
of 10 years
Look,
is now...
people, there he is in the plaid clothing. Don't ask who it is. It's the plaid clothing that can identify him plaid for the Freemasonry. That's what you need to know.
Being held for murder, describing him as a quiet, intelligent student.
Yes, everybody who remember him will come out and mention him. They mention silent. He's a silent, or I say loner. Yes, perfect to commit one of those mass shooting or a crime like this. Move.
Chief Washington
Now,
correspondent
what's
Michael
the drama right here, people? Because they're not going to give you a big hoax like this if you don't pull on your heartstring and also ruffle some feathers. So pay attention to this right here. They're going to show you the drama that's going to come behind this killing right here of the Charlie Kirk. A 100% hoax killing they pull off on TV.
Oh, Mike.
Watch this right
Harris,
here.
Congressman.
And this would be the ugliest character you see on TV. It's not a real person, people. I'm sorry. That could never be a real person. And nowadays, they have these sophisticated bots. I shouldn't say nowadays because they have it long time. But what they show you for a robot and how a robot move, that's not what they really show you on TV. Do you understand what I'm saying? That more look like a bot to me. And I see them in TV shows and movies. The damn bots moving around like real people. It don't move like bots. But that could never be a human being right there with that damn tough face. Do you get it? Face look like a damn rocker. They carve it out of metal. Take a look at this.
Ilhan Omar facing some significant fallout after making these harsh comments following the assassination of
You
Charlie
notice the
Kirk.
color of the tie? Pay attention.
There is nothing...
And look, people, this character right here that they have always wear that black shit on the head is just here for the damn destruction, people. All the time, they bring it up for some division of the people. It's part of hell right here with these divisions. They show you these people and they say, look, they're for this and they're for that. They're activists for this or activists for that. But at the end of the day, it's just to bring the division using these characters. So take a look at this one right here that always supposed to be fighting for human rights, especially for Muslims. Listen.
More effed up, you know,
It's
like
effed up. More effed up.
than to completely pretend that, you know, his words and actions have not been recorded.
Okay, so you see, and it laugh. Yes, people, because they know that nobody died. They just want to ruffle your feathers. The separation and everything gonna come. So yes, it's only a matter of time before one of these people speak out and say, remember what he was talking about? He was just preaching hate and all of this shit, and then bam, backlash and everything because you can't talk about the dead man. Listen.
And
can't
in
talk
existence
bad about him, I should say.
For the last decade. These people
Listen.
are full of and
You see, he talking about the supposedly Charlie Kirk, that he actually full of shit because of what his teaching is, the programming. He preaching hate just like these sodomites. This one do it under the queue, preach the hate and try to separate people by acting like it been oppressed. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the Charlie Kirk coming out throwing darts at these people supposedly. So therefore, at the end of the day, it's the same thing, people. But one might play more aggressive and one play like, hey, these things is just done to me and I'm just revealing it. Both of them is sodomite on the world stage. Both this one and the Kirk character. Listen and pay attention.
important for us to call them out.
Tennessee Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn took offense, reacting on X, quote, Ilhan shows no remorse in slandering an honorable man who was brutally murdered in...
An honorable man who was brutally murdered. An honorable man. How did he get honorable on his name? Listen, because he's a devil puppet.
...blood for the entire world to see. As many grieve the loss of a husband, father, and patriotic American, Ilhan has chosen a divisive and dangerous path for our country.
Dangerous path for our country. Because that motherfucker says something about the Kirk character that just died supposedly. Of course it's saying these things to, you know, damage the country or offend the damn country itself, right? Listen.
Responded to the heat she's taking for her comments by saying that while she disagreed with Charlie...
Now, people, this is a supposedly Muslim that defending Muslim and all. Look at it. You have to have that shit on the head to prove to you that he's so religious, he's believing the religion and all. Later on, they come tell you that they've been persecuted by man in their country, and that's the reason why they have to cover up and hide. But take a look at this one. He got on false nails on the finger right there. Do you see the false nails? And all these rings. I guess that's Muslim right there, along with the damn shit on your head. What a bullshit for the
vehemently
public.
About his rhetoric.
Look at him. There you go right there, people. That's the famous look right there. It's just a character. And all of them have a specific look for the masses. No doubt about it.
For his wife and children. Then there's Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, a potential presidential candidate who went political right after expressing his sympathy.
Listen.
I think the president's rhetoric often foments it.
Listen.
We've seen the January 6th rioters who clearly, have tripped a new era.
And by the way, people, the January 6th was a hoax, a 100% hoax, just like everything else they give you on the mainstream media. Listen.
Political violence. And the president, what did he do? He pardoned them. I mean, what kind of signal does that send?
Other Democrats were quick to jump on changing the gun laws before having a full picture.
Yeah, of course. Every damn time they show you somebody got shot or a mass shooting, they talk about regulating guns. What does that mean, people? And you never see them do shit. From back in the days, Columbine shooting, you can go back as far as you can remember of these mass shootings. They've been talking about the same thing, about gun control, regulating guns, and they never do shit. They just pull off those fake shooting, give you an agenda with the shooter and all of these other things, and then later on they talk about gun control and gun reform, but they never do shit. Go back and check the history, people. They never do shit in the sight of the people. And every single day they come back again with another mass shooting. But like I say, people, they're gonna bring you division with this hoax right here of the Charlie Kirk shooting. You see where they're going with it right here with the division? Move. Pay attention here. This is Europe.
Watch as European politicians refuse to observe a minute's silence for Charlie Kirk. Swedish MEP...
So listen, people, why did you bring that shit to Europe? What that got to do with this guy in America? It got nothing to do with the Europeans. Why should they give him a moment of silence? Because it's a worldwide psyop. And pay attention to what they're gonna supposedly compare it to. Take a listen.
Charlie Weemers had dedicated the rest of his allotted speaking time to a silence in memory of the Turning Point founder.
Madam President, dear colleagues, the murder of political activist Charlie Kirk, a husband, loving father and patriot, has shocked the world.
Yes, you see that, people? They have to paint him real good. He's a husband, he's a father, and all of these things to pull on your heartstring. But listen.
We must strongly condemn political violence and rhetoric that incites violence.
Yeah, you should condemn it. Listen.
Please stand with me in reflection and prayer in his honor, and I yield the rest of my time for a moment of silence.
But parliamentarians had other ideas. MEPs were outraged.
So imagine, people, they have their own country problem. That's why they're in this parliament right here to discuss. And while you're discussing it, you can bring up somebody that's dead in America, and you need to pause the whole thing for a moment of silence and prayer. Of course it's bullshit, but this is what they want you to see right here, people. To show you that not everybody is supposedly gonna be down with this character, and you hear some people gonna come out and tell you that, hey, you know, he's preaching this violence, or not violence, but hate. They would have called it this hate speech he be performing in this turning point bullshit that he have. So you're gonna hear people talk about it, you're gonna see reaction about it, because that's what they want. The mixed response is the division. Do you understand or not? Listen. Look at this.
MEPs were pointing out the Parliament had observed a silence in memory of George Floyd after he was killed in 2020.
See that, people? So it goes back again to another psyop, the George Floyd fakery. Unbelievable. And if you know me, I'm one of them that stand up on that shit and bash it the whole time so the masses understand that it is a hoax. No doubt about it. And of course, they're going to bring up to match it up with another hoax again. So yes, they did give the George Floyd the moment of silence in this parliament in Europe when it happened. Why? Because it's a government operation, a worldwide government operation. That's why you see even in Ghana they have a funeral for the George Floyd. They don't know him, couldn't know him. He's in America, supposed to be a regular man that get caught up dead by the police and all. All of a sudden now you have all these funerals, you have these moments of silence in Europe Parliament. All of these things is government plan. Bam.
On behalf of Parliament and personally, I would like to express my deepest condolences to George Floyd's family and friends. His death on May 25th has led to protests in the United States, in Europe and around the world. These protests show everyone that the respect to democratic values and human rights is fundamental.
See right there, they mentioned the protests, and I already told you that was part of that fake fucking division scheme that they pull off with the damn police supposedly kill a black man by kneeling in his neck. He can't breathe till he dead. And then they give you this big uproar with all these marches and protests around the world. Yes, just to take your damn energy in this devil earth.
And a challenging task we must work at every day.
They got on mass.
We shall only rest when Martin Luther King's dream becomes a reality, and people will not.
We could only rest when Martin Luther King's dreams become reality. Martin Luther King dream. That was written by the elite peoples. What kind of dream? You think it's a real dream? What is a dream, people? Something that your subconscious show you back when you sleep. Your subconscious run that shit back in a slideshow. Things that you see, things that you think about, things that connected to you. So you turn to talking about dream. What kind of dream did Martin Luther King have that can help you? What do you see in a dream that can help you, people? It's a dumb concept, but this is how they do it. Because it's the government people who own him. The ones who own him and take him off the scene. They're the one who actually give him that speech about I have a dream. It's the government dream they're sharing with you. The government ideology to keep you slaved and in a box right here. No matter how much it's these fake heroes they give you, you're still in slavery.
Judged by the color of their skin, but by the substance of their character.
There you go. What is that?
This parliament has always strongly condemned any form of violence and discrimination and is committed to respect to the rule of law.
Only thing you should notice is the star on that damn flag right there to show you that it's a worldwide thing when it comes to the fallen angels. They control the world. That's why you see that star everywhere. The fallen angel, the fallen star, same damn shit is them. That's what they use to represent them right there. It's not like a star that you actually know and see. The light in the sky look like that with those prongs. It's not. It's just a glaring light, people. But they give you that for a star because I already told you what it's there to represent. So you see what they're doing right here with all these troubles, people? You're going to sleep on one thing. We're going to get into something else. I'm going to show you. With all these distractions with the Charlie Kirk, a lot of shit been going on. Bam.
Into sending troops to Tennessee, and they are heading to Memphis. Some of our state leaders have asked for it. Others aren't so sure this is the right move, though.
Listen to this, people. So now the National Guards and troops is heading to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm just telling you this because it might get covered up with all this Charlie Kirk bullshit that they used to block you out. I'm just saying, people, yes, the National Guards is going to be in almost every city. So it don't matter where you live, people. First, you might see Donald Trump supposed to be taking these blue states. The blue states. First, he's going to use the martial law in the blue states. Then he come for the red state when you're thinking that, hey, he only going after the Democrat. you're gonna understand every single city in America gonna be invaded by the National Guards. So they clean up while they go, people. This is the operation they wanted from day one. That's why they bring in all those migrants so they can have a reason to ruffle the people's feathers. That's why they give you all of these events, lot of shooting, lot of mishaps. Yes, so they can bring you the National Guard, which is what? Martial law. Take a listen.
And moments ago, we heard from Memphis's mayor about this. Our Lauren Lowry is here in the studio with more on the story. You're breaking down this new reaction.
And it's only a matter of time before they bring the National Guard also in Utah. Listen.
Lauren, it's a big one. The announcement came early this morning on Fox News. The president sat down to confirm the National Guard is coming to Memphis. He said he's been in direct communication with Governor Lee for months, in his words. And the governor has supported this as well. Governor Lee says it's a multi-phase plan involving our state agency.
Yeah, so some of these, cases, you're going to notice that, yes, the mayor and the governor and all of them going to be agreeing with it. While some of them said, no, we don't want it, but it don't matter. It's still going to happen, people. And this is what they're doing. Remember, once they did the Washington, what did I tell you? Don't be thinking it's a one and done with the Washington being invaded by National Guards. It's going to be every city in America. They take terms and go in, set up these checkpoints and everything just to ruffle the feathers of the people. It don't matter who you are. You can get caught up in it. Yes, another mag, bam, I'm gone.